Good evening. After school time for my students, I wanted to do a quick demonstration for those who, they're all the upper grade students, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. MYP, middle years program students, are doing the Jacob Lawrence series of the migration collection, one of 60 panels. And everybody has been doing a great job as far as working up a rough draft, and I didn't want to give so much direction because I wanted to see you all's ideas and how you all follow the lines on a picture and everything. So the panel that I am going to quickly demonstrate, just the beginning stages, is one of my favorite, and it's appropriate because the day before this, the day after the assembly, many adults who are of age will be going to the election polls to vote for the mayor, whether you're going to, vote for Lightfoot or one of the 8 other candidates. But anyway, panel number 59 is an illustration about how our ancestors went through so much. And I just love this picture, but I don't know if I'll be able to do this. But what I said with Jacob Lawrence is his art, especially for this migration collection, is pretty much a collection of shapes. So we know with the girls in panel number 58, the 3 girls, I mean, it was just pretty much triangular. Their dresses were angled with isosceles and acute triangles and angles, and their hair were, pointed triangles. So that was pretty much very easy. This one, if you really look at the picture, there are a lot of different shapes. So I'm going to see if I can pull up a better angle and just show you guys how to start it off. Okay, so like I said, pretty much look and see what are the predominant angles or shapes that you see. So I'm not sharing my screen, but you can look for it at home. Let me see if I share my screen. I don't know if that would make sense. No, I'll just let you look at my phone. Okay. All right. So let's visit that again. So I start off with what speaks to me the most. Now, before, when I did a rough draft, I think I started from the bottom person up. So the lady in the black hat and black cape, and then the lady in the green, and then I just worked myself up. But I'm wondering, should I go ahead and do the the rectangular? I'm not sure. Okay, where they're casting the ballots. That seems kind of interesting to me. So let's see, let's try that. So like I said, whatever works for you, go with that. So I think I'm gonna go with that because I'm using a recycled piece of paper and I see lines that I can use for the surface of the, let's see, of the box. Excuse my mess. I just want to show you, okay? So I'm just gonna do line, and of course, it's best to have it's best to, if you want, you can use a ruler, but you don't have to. Okay. But that is speaking to me first. Okay. And I'm just, now, once you do the rough draft with paper and pencil, then you're going to get the chalk. This is too small. I can't see the detail. I need it bigger. Okay. There's an opening. So all I'm doing is just following lines. So it look like that. That's an opening. Okay, and the beauty of using chalk is you can erase, but with this type of paper, it's just rough. Brown paper, bag paper, just cheap paper. It's easy to draw with chalk, okay? Then you just bring this square. So let me show what I've done so far. Okay, so you see that? Okay, maybe I should angle it like this. Maybe you could see it better like this. Okay. So I'm gonna bring this longer. Okay. And then I'm just estimating. Oops. The woman's hat is probably and I'm just, like I said, this is their own creation. It doesn't have to be perfect. That. And then this is another woman's hat. So we know something about perspective that we've learned from the past. As pictures are further away, they get smaller. As they come closer, they get a darker as far as more definition and bigger, right? So this is a slim woman. The one in front of her is wider. Let's see, hold on. Asking me to continue it. Yes. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, and then, so we have the second woman, and then we have the third woman with the red hat. Right. And all I'm doing is just following the simple lines there. And we know that this woman's cape stretches down. This woman's cape is cut off by this woman's hat. And then this woman's cape now, you know, they used to dress fancy going to the election polls, and just like going to the airport. That was a big deal to dress up, have your Sunday's best, your gloves, your suits. Yeah, it was an occasion of dignity. Yes, indeed. And then, let's see, this person, I'm not sure if this is a hat, but it should be getting bigger. Okay. I'm not sure if that's what is that? Okay. And then this is a shoulder and it's going down. But you see how I'm just going, yeah. And then this one, right? Right. And then, so you see how I just kept on going, and then down, and then down, and then we're at the end. All right. So you see So you got a straight line of people, and we see that the end of this voting box, it hits her cape around there, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be exact. But like I say, we have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in line, 6 or 7 people in line. Okay. And then I'm probably going to do this again because I want the people to be a little bigger. But you have an idea of how to start it off. And then I'm going to put my own 2 cents as far as how to make it my own and contemporary. So I'm probably going to put reminders to vote in Chicago and the candidates, and just put different names. But this is a way to start out. Let me see. Is there something else I want to go over? This cop. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. We do that. So I'm just following the lines, and it does not have to be exact. So let's try to go and tackle this cop here. Let's see. He's around. Yeah. Just a simple oval. I cannot see the detail, but shoulder. And you see it's just another triangle here. I think he might be too big. He might be too big. Let's see. Yeah, I'm making him too big. So there, then there. So what I always recommend is just follow the outside lines. And it almost looks like a star. Just follow the outside lines. You see how I'm following the outside lines, and then you can always go back inside and put the detail of the shapes. But it looks like just very sharp angles here. Then if we were to put in, oh, wow. So he needs to be closer to the voting booth, right? But I'm just going to give him more dignity so that he's not all on the people. And then this person's head is down, and there's another angle, arms, rectangular. Yep. And then there's a table. Right, again, arms, right? And then there's a thing. And then if you were to take this table and you see how it branches out? You see how the table lines, yeah, that makes it big, like it's coming to us, right? So it looks like we're looking down. We're like on the second floor of the room or somewhere or high up in the stairs. Then you got a person sitting on this end, and then they're in a chair and another angle. That's exaggerated. Here, there, right? And then you see it here. That's their chair, and then another V, upside down V for the chair. Then you have the table hitting their shoulder, and then the double wood, and then you have the legs of the table coming down. Stopping right there, and then you have another table. So that's what I'm saying. So far, we have the room. Like I said, we could put more detail. I'm probably going to try to put another picture in this picture since I have so much room here. But this is the start out, okay? So have fun with it. This is just a way to get started, and doesn't have to be exact. And then you're going to put your own personality and your own input, just like you're cooking. You're going to put your own ingredients. So like one person put like a basketball, and just their own personality, some objects in there to make it contemporary to the year that we're living, 2023. Okay, so get started. Finish your rough draft, and then you're going to get paper like this, and you're going to get chalk, and then we're going to go into painting. So I'm going to do a part 2 after I finish a drawing, and then I'll come back and show you what we've done. All right. I hope I didn't have my thumb on here all this time. Okay, have a great one. I'll stop it here. Then we're going to have a part 2. Have a good evening. It is after school.